So today we're going to talk about the relationships view and relationships. The relationships view is about how the tables relate and interact with each other. The story starts off in Power Query, and this is where I am. And here I'm using a sample data set. You'll see that some text is in grey and some text is in white. And it is the queries that are in white are the tables that are loaded to the data model, that are loaded to the report. You can actually right-click on the queries and click on, say, Enable Load. It will become white. And if you unclick it, it will become grey again. So here we'll have 4 tables loaded to the report, and they'll also appear in report view. So we go and click Close and Apply, and we now come to Power BI Desktop. Now there are 4 views that you can look at. There's a report view, this is where you do all your visualizations. There's a data view, where you can see all your different tables. There's a relationships view, and that's going to be the main focus of this video. And lastly, this is a new feature that came out in November 2018 called the modeling view. Modeling view is very much like the relationships view, except there's a few extra features. I'm actually going to use the relationships view as I just want to go into the basics. So you'll see there are 4 tables here. There are also some relationships, and so it's product ID to product ID and manufacturing ID to manufacturing ID. These have been automatically generated just because they've got the same name. So we can actually delete these relationships. So just click on them, press the delete key, go delete. Sometimes you want to do this because they've been generated and they're not actually, you don't actually want them to be connected. But in this case we do, so I'm going to connect manufacturing ID to manufacturing ID, just like how it was before, and product ID to product ID. So here you see the relationship. Here we have the 1 symbol connecting the manufacturing ID, which is the primary key, and hence composes unique values. And here it also connects to manufacturing ID, but that's the foreign key, and that allows for duplicates. So that's a many as such. Now it is standard for the 1 side to cross-filter the many side, and that's what we can see with this direction symbol here. You can double click on this, and you can change the cross-filter direction, so you can go from single to both, but you've got to be careful when you do that. There are issues with having, especially when the data model gets a lot more complex, you don't always know how things are being filtered, and it isn't always clear. Sometimes it will bring up an error message, but sometimes it won't. So I just want to be clear, that's when the cross-filter direction is on the both setting. So we're just going to keep it on the single setting for the time being. This is another issue I want to go into. Let's say I want to join sales and geography. I could just join the zip of the sales to the zip of the geography. When I click on it, it says this is cardinality main to many. Okay, so I've got an error message here. And we could use this, but then why has geography got multiple zips? And it's because we've also got country here, and we're finding that maybe 2 different countries are showing the same zip. But luckily we've got a country column here and a country column here, so surely we should be able to join both zip and country here to zip and country here. And that's what we're going to do next. So we'll change over to the tables view. And here we've got the geography table. So I'm going to basically concatenate zip and country together. So to do that, I create a new column, and it's very simple. We'll call it zip country, and it will be equal to zip and country. It's very similar to the syntax you'll find in Excel. So awesome. So you can't, so sometimes it can act a little funny, but yeah, just flip over views and you'll see it again. And we also want to do the same to sales. So we'll create a new column. And we'll call it zip country. And again, we'll do the sales zips in the sales table and country as well. So after we've done the same to sales as well, we just simply join the two. And as you can see, we can now use geography to quite easily filter sales.